As lawmakers have been gathering in Nashville for the 2021 session, we've been following several pieces of legislation moving through committees.
A lot going on. One of them has been dubbed a constitutional carry bill, and if passed, the bill wouldn't change the requirements to purchase a gun, but it also doesn't enforce a hands-on training class.
WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Kristen Gallant has been following this bill's progress for us and shares how a local lawmaker says he's going to vote.
A constitutional carry bill has been moving in both the state House and Senate since the start of the 2021 legislative session.
Sadly, it's not surprising to me that it is passing through some of these committees in the General Assembly.
The bill would allow for both open and concealed carry of handguns for people 21 and older without a permit. Members of Moms Demand Action have been vocal about their disapproval of the legislation, launching an advocacy week to push back against the bill.
We have arranged for meetings throughout the week via Zoom to meet with our legislators to talk to them specifically about gun bills that have been introduced this session.
One Knoxville lawmaker says he already knows how he's going to vote.
I'm a strong proponent of the Second Amendment, but I believe that there are guidelines in place, and I think that permitting having the permit in place is important. It has screening, and it's about common sense gun laws.
Manis says after speaking with law enforcement about the bill, he couldn't support it.
Even if my district was strongly in favor of it, and law enforcement saying that it puts our men and women in harm's way or it risks the safety, I would still have a hard time jeopardizing the lives of the men and women who protect us.
Earlier this session, we spoke to Tennessee State Representative Bruce Griffey, who proposed the House bill and says it's a good idea.
The intent of this bill is to simply decriminalize anyone who may not have a firearm permit. If they're legally entitled to carry a firearm, they cannot be criminally charged for not getting the permit.
Reporting in Knoxville, Kristen Gallant, WATE 6 on Your Side.
Now, at last check, the bill passed this Tennessee Senate Judiciary Committee and will go next to the Finance, Ways and Means Committee. The House Criminal Justice Subcommittee approved it to go next to the Criminal Justice Committee. So lots of movement here. We'll make sure to follow this bill as it makes its way through that process.